Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Jasmine. You might also know me as Bubbles on Ice on Tumble. Welcome to my channel. If you are a first time visitor, I greet you with a very warm welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I do celebrity tarot readings, basically for entertainment purposes only. I do my readings based on requests from my followers. Today's reading is for Timothee Chalamet. He has been on my list for quite a while, and I'm very sorry that it has taken me so long to get back to your requests. But finally, we are there. But at the same time, so much has happened, and I have received so many questions about this man. I am I'm a bit uncertain whether I will be able to answer everything in one go. So I think maybe I need to split this reading into a few parts. I have received questions concerning his personality. People want to know about the year ahead, what is going to happen to his career. Um, some of my followers are very eager to know about his relationship with Mr. Army Hammer, and also there are a lot of curiosity concerning, of course, his relationship with um, Kylie Jenner as well. So, in order to be able to give proper response to all of that, I most certainly have to do this reading into several parts. So what I'm gonna do today is, in this part one, we are gonna take a closer look at should we call him Timothy or Timmy or Mr. Chalamet, or what should we call him? I think we'll just say Timothy. Um, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, because I think it's French. Um, Today we are going to take a closer look at his personality traits, and a little bit surrounding his worth ethics and stuff like that. And then we'll leave the other questions for a part two. So let's go with it. Well, as you might see, normally I have pulled cards in advance, but I'm doing this live today because I just have a feeling that I need to do it this way. So I'm just clearing my deck, and today I'm just going to use my tarot cards and nothing else. So what we are going to do is I'm clearing the energy of my card decks. And we would like to ask you, spirits, to help us. Let us know a little bit more about Timothy and his personality. How is he as a person? Please assist us in to getting more clarifications when it comes to Mr. Timothée Chalamet's personality and how he is as a person. Thank you. Too many cards. Oops. I don't like it when, many cards just fall out at the same time. There we go. Okay, let's look at this. He is a man of spirituality. He likes to look inwards into himself whenever he is in doubt of things. He is the kind of person that searches for answers within himself a lot of times. Um, this doesn't mean that he's a hermit. It doesn't mean that he is, doesn't like to socialize with people, because I think he does. So this is about his inner values and his inner self. He bears a lot of secrets that nobody knows about. He bears a lot of thoughts. Um, and he is very much into spirituality. He is very much into finding answers within himself, within, religion and, higher spirits. He is very much about higher purposes all the time. And he carries quite a lot of burden on his shoulders, even though it doesn't look like that on the outside. I think he has a lot of inner issues that he needs to work with. But he hides them. He hides them very well, though. If this card has been in the upright position, this is a man who is, holding on to his pentacles, holding on to his money, holding on to his finances. But this is like reversed. So I think he is the type of person that maybe, enjoys a little bit of overspending at times. He is not very good. He's not very good at taking care of his finances. He is not very good at thinking about, how to invest his money. Chariot, it's reversed. Most of the time when this is in the upright position, it's about what kind of direction the driver would, take. But this is like on the reverse, so most of the time he, it's very, how do I say this, he's very one-sided. There is never like he doesn't get to the point where he feels that he has to choose either this path or that path. He is very dedicated to the things that he wants to do. He knows where he wants to head to. He is very headstrong when it comes to his goals. He knows exactly where he wants to be at all times. This is a very ambitious young man. He is very goal orientated. But this also makes him a very lonely man. This makes him a very emotional man. A lot of the times we don't see it, but he carries a lot of sorrows on his shoulders. He carries a lot of emotions, and he spills his emotions out when he is alone. When he is not seen by other people, he probably cries a lot. To the world, he is like this prodigy. He is, he represents this perfect version to the world. But within himself, he feels a lot different. He has hurt a lot in the past, but he is recovering. He has been stabbed a lot of times in the back, but he has learned to, pull away from people who manipulates him and hurts him that way. He has been a bit more stronger. However, he is also a very cynical person. He knows exactly how to steal the spotlight from other people. He knows how to work behind the scenes. He knows what he needs to do to take away attention from other individuals, to turn the spotlight on himself. But then again, he's also the person who doesn't take, notice of things very easily. He can be very careless. He can be very, very narrow-minded. So he only sees the things in front of him, but he doesn't actually see the things that is good to him or being offered to him with good intentions. He needs to pay more attention. Whew. Oh no, I almost lost the whole deck here. Now let us know more about Mr. Chalamet. Chalamet, it sounds like shampoo to me. I feel like it's a name for a shampoo. Now he is a very hardworking man. You can see that he works. He's very ambitious, and he works, and he doesn't mind the hard work. And with the hard work, he also earns a lot of money. His main priority in life is, work. So his work ethics are very good. Again, he used to be very exhausted and very easily tired by the things that people expected from him, but he has learned to take care of those things more. He doesn't get that tired. I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe he has found some kind of way to relax more. And I kind of feel like I hope I am not correct when it comes to this, but sometimes when people works very hard, and when they get very tired, very exhausted, they find ways to relax and cope. And sometimes those habits that they take upon themselves are not always the best habits. And I have a strange feeling here. It just came to me in you know it just came to me that maybe he has been using some substances or things to help him relax, but take it with a grain of salt. This is for entertainment purposes only, so I'm not going to accuse anyone for using drugs or anything, but I have a bad feeling. He's a person who needs a lot of rest. As I say, he gets very tired, he gets very exhausted, but I also think that he is some kind of an exhausted person. You cannot be in a room with this Mr. Chalamet for a very long time, because he will exhaust you, because he's very intense. He is very intense. He will be, talking and chatting and laughing and jumping up and down, and his hands will be going everywhere, gesticulating, and he's very, very energetic, and to be, in a room with someone that energetic can be very exhausting. Knight of Cups, if this has been the other way around, this is about a person who has a lot to offer when it comes to emotions, when it comes to love, when it comes to, showing feelings. But this was reversed. So this tells me that he is somewhat emotionally unavailable. He is good at what he does when it comes to working. He is a smart guy. He has a lot of talents. But when it comes to emotions, he holds back. Queen of Wands. He is also not the type of person that, he is not the first who will protect you or stand up for you or nurture you or care for you. It doesn't mean that he's insensitive or anything. It's just that energetic wise, he is all over the place, and sometimes he's just he's very careless. He doesn't seem to notice it. He doesn't know how to read the room. He doesn't know how to take care of other people in the sense of really taking care of them. He can be very charming, he can be very friendly, he can be very outgoing, easy to talk to and all that, and funny to be with, but on a deeper level he is not a person who will provide you with the sense of you won't feel taken care of, because he is all over the place. His attention is always everywhere else. What more can we know about Mr. Chalamet? Judgment. Well, he is certainly being judged for a lot of things that he does, that comes with that's the price for being a famous person, being out there, and people will always judge you. But I also feel like that he is a very judgmental person. He has a lot of how do I put this? He doesn't show this side of himself to everyone, because he does have an image to keep. He has to act a different way, but privately I feel like that he is somewhat, he can be somewhat judgmental. He wants to be the best person in the room. He wants to be the smartest. He wants to be the most talented. And if he meets some kind of challenges, he will be the first to judge his opponent very harshly. He won't do it openly, but he will, kind of do it indirectly. And you will notice the way he look at you. You will notice the things he say, or even, he will camouflage it as a joke, something like that. In the past, he has been somewhat there is some sort of pettiness about him. He gets jealous about other people very easily, and he gets petty. He takes revenge. It is hard for me to find the words to describe this, but he will if he feels that you have done him wrong, he will come back and do you wrong. He will take back what you have taken from him, as long as that's what he thinks you have done. It doesn't matter if you did it or not, but if he senses that you have taken something away from him, he will come back and take, back something from you. He is a bit petty. And yeah, he is, he loves money. He likes financial freedom. He likes the fact that he doesn't need to worry about money. He doesn't need to worry about, mortgage. He doesn't need to worry about, am I going to have work this month, this year. He has gotten to a place where he is very free when it comes to financial issues. Oh, let me see this card that turned here. Let us see what that is. Well, he used to be the guy that, longs for something, hopes for something, looking across, to the other side of the mountains and wondering what is on the other side. He doesn't do that anymore because he is, he is so famous now, and he experiences a lot of things, so he doesn't have that urge anymore to he doesn't feel like he has to strive to experience things anymore. He doesn't feel like that he has to wait for things to happen to him. He It can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing, because when you get to a place where you feel that you have everything and you don't need to strive to make things happen anymore, you kind of lose a bit of yourself. And unfortunately, that might be what is happening to him right now. He has achieved so much in such a short amount of time. He feels like he feels like he is there are no competition out there. He doesn't need to work for anything. He doesn't need to he doesn't need to strive for anything anymore. It's enough to be himself, and sometimes that can fire back on you. Oh dear. He is not a team worker. He is not a very good team worker. This card here is telling me that he pretends to be, and that's what we are shown. We are shown that he is a team worker. We are shown that he is very well liked among his co-workers, among his peers, but this tells me that he is not a team worker at all. He likes to get his way. He doesn't like to listen to other people. He doesn't like to listen to other opinions. He's very stubborn. If he has to work with other people, he likes to be the one who can have the most say. He believes that he is the best. Oops. Now, where did that card go? It flew away. Okay, here it is. Now, there's a lot of strength in this young man here. I think he was brought up with a lot of, his parents probably laid down all foundation for him. I think that he was brought up in a way that with a lot of pride. He was told that he was very talented. He was told that he was strong. He was told that he was a pretty boy. He was told that he can be anything, and I think that in one way it has formed him to the person that he is today. He has a lot of belief in himself. He believes in himself, and that is why he also became this famous actor. But it also made him into quite quite arrogant, because he believes that he knows a lot of things. He knows how to act, he knows how to dance, he knows how to sing, he knows how to he reads, and I don't know, probably know a lot about art, sports, and everything, and he just feels like I'm good with whatever I do. So instead of perfecting one thing, he wants to be everywhere at the same time. He wants to show off that he can actually do this. I am the best trendsetter. I'm the best actor. I have the best girlfriend. I work with the best directors. read the best books, I know music, I know how to dance, and the list goes on. So he can be quite arrogant in that sense. Oops. Queen of Pentacles, yes, he's a lot about the money. You know, he loves money. He loves to make money. He likes the financial freedoms that comes with his profession. It gives him freedom to do whatever he wants. Is there anything else we need to know about Mr. Chalamet and his personality? Anything? Can we get... Oops. The moon. Right. The moon a lot of times is about illusion, is about putting a mask on, is about not being your authentic self. This man might be hiding behind a mask. He might be, you know, projecting a certain type of personality for the public when he indeed is someone totally different. He might project some kind of values that he actually doesn't, you know, have. So there are some lies and deception somewhere here. This card tells me that he has been hurt. He has been hurt in the past, so he is very careful when it comes to emotions, when it comes to feelings. He bears some kind of heartache that is so bad. He walked away from some kind of a situation and he just doesn't want to think about it anymore. So he is a very closed up person when it comes to emotions. He doesn't like to show emotions to anyone. It could be that, or maybe someone just tells him, you know, you don't show your true emotions in public. Keep it inside of you. Keep it in the closet or something. Okay, let's pull one last card concerning Mr. Chalamet and his personality and see what the cards reveal to us. Tell us something important about Mr. Chalamet's personality. Oh no, why did it came out so many cards? Okay, 2 cards. Last cards. Yeah, as I said, heartbreak. See here, heartbreak. He has been hurt so badly in the past. His heart was broken into pieces. His heart was pierced. He was so heartbroken that the hurt remains till this day a big issue in his life. It affects his way of showing feelings. It affects his way of showing his true self. It affects his way in relationships. But at the same time, he really wants, you know, happiness. He wants true happiness. He wants a soulmate. He wants a happily ever after. Like every one of us, you know, he's just like every one of us. He wants a happily ever after. That's what he wants. More than anything else. He wants to find his soulmate. And maybe that's the biggest wish for him. So this is a little bit about the personality of Timothee Chalamet. I don't know if this resonates. I don't know if this is correct. But this is what the cards has to reveal for us today. Let me know in the comments whether you agree or not. In part 2, which I will post later on. We will take a look at what were the questions again? Yeah, I got questions about his career. I also got questions about him and Mr. Army Hammer, and I also got questions about him and Kylie Jenner. So I might be making a few short parts to separate these topics. So if any one of you have any specific questions concerning his career, or concerning his relationship to Mr. Army Hammer, or concerning Kylie Jenner, you are free to write me a request before my readings, and I'll try my very best to I can't promise you that I will have a response to every one of your questions, because sometimes the cards will reveal things for us, sometimes they don't, so we just have to take it as it is. But I'll try my very best. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did reading for you. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye.